we are doing SP Bakshi in this, right? उसकी सारी exercises we are doing one by one. So I'm here again with another session and we are doing preposition हम discuss कर रहे हैं इसमें, उसी की exercises practice कर रहे हैं. Last class we discussed about exercise B and today it will be I think exercise number C. So let's start our practice without much delay. So the direction says spot the errors if any in the following sentences. Alright. So the very first sentence which we read here, right? So the very first sentence is, she is very arrogant because she comes from a rich family. So the very first sentence is, she is very arrogant because she comes from a rich family. Usually we speak this way, तो हमें हो सकता है convenient लग रहा हो कि this is right, but ऐसा है नहीं. From is not correct here. It should be of. The reason is comes के साथ when you use comes of, that talks about the ancestry, right? A particular person's ancestry या फिर descent. So that's what it is. So it should be of. So the correct answer is comes of, which means have a particular ancestry. So इसका मतलब हो जाएगा have a particular ancestry, a particular type of ancestry or something, right? और वही हम यहाँ पे show करना चाह रहे हैं. So the correct preposition is of. So it must be she is very arrogant because she comes of a rich family, comes of a noble family, something like that. So आगे बढ़ते हैं हम. The second one is, he has not come to meet me although he came back before a week. So he has not come to meet me although he came back before a week. So came back, it should be a week ago. That's the correct option, right? A week ago. That's the correct one. Before a week का कोई मतलब यहाँ नहीं है. A week ago, that's the correct option. आगे बढ़ते हैं. The third one is, I saw him climbing on the tree to pluck mangoes. Climbing on the tree. So what we see here, on. That is not correct, right? Should be climbing up. So the correct one is climbing up the tree to pluck mangoes. That's the correct one. Now, ये रहा correction इसमें हमारा. Let's move to the fourth question. So fourth question says, everybody knows what for Kanpur is famous. So that's not correct order. ये होना चाहिए, everybody knows what Kanpur is famous for. So it should be what Kanpur is famous for. That's the correct. That's the correction. That's the correct order, right? तो ये what for Kanpur is famous ये सही नहीं है. होना चाहिए everybody knows what Kanpur is famous for. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's see the fifth one. So fifth one, he has never wished any reward. He has never wished any reward, although he has served suffering humanity throughout his life. So he has never wished for. Again, so it should be wished for. That's the correction. Wish for. You wish for something. So he has never wished for any reward, although he has served suffering humanity throughout his life. Next one. अगला है, do you know he will be operated? Do you know he will be operated tomorrow in a Delhi hospital? So it has to be operated upon या फिर on. That is the correct use, right? Must be used here. So do you know he will be operated upon tomorrow in a Delhi hospital? That's the correct preposition. बस इतना ही correction है. Now the sentence is correct. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Seventh one. It says 6 teams are competing the Singer World Cup. 6 teams are competing the single World Cup. So competing for, you compete for something, right? So again the preposition is missing, correct preposition, तो वो हमें यूज करना है यहाँ पे, बाकी सब ठीक है. If you move to this 8th one, they were talking something but I don't know what they were talking. They were talking something. You talk about something. So they were talking about something but I don't know what they were talking about again, right? So here, so दोनों जगहों पे this is the correction. That's all. Now the sentence is correct. अब ये सही है. Next, if you see the next one, she praised God. She praised God. You pray to God. She prays to God every day for the safe return of her son. So very easy, बहुत आसान है. आगे बढ़ते हैं. 10th one, in a short time the new staff will be substituted by those who are on long leave. So in the short time the new staff will be substituted by, नहीं बल्कि for, substituted for. So the 10th one, the correction is substituted for. बस इतना कर देना है. That's all. Move to the next one. You should not leave now because this road is not safe to travel. You should not leave now because this road is not safe to travel. This road is not safe to travel by. You travel by the road, right? So this road is not safe to travel by. Now it's correct. That is the correction. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next one, 12th. So in this one, my father has promised to provide me a scooter next year. My father has promised to provide me with a scooter. You provide somebody with something. Last class में हमने discuss किया था. So you provide somebody with something. That's correction. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next one. He always differs from his friends in views on life. So see, differ के साथ we use two prepositions, differ from and differ with. दोनों में meaning different है, sense different है, right? So differ from means to be different and differ with to disagree. To disagree when you talk about in this sense. ये वाला तो तब हम बात करते हैं when you talking about something to be different, right? So which one we require here in this sentence? He always differs from or differs with his friends. Disagree वाला sense है this one. So this from must be replaced and with should be used. That's all. That is the correction. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now this one, Indians should learn to remain united together. Together की जरूरत नहीं, it's unnecessary, it's redundant, right? Remain united, इतना सही है, इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. That's all. Let's move further. So 15, she has a great liking to sweets. She has great liking for something, right? To sweets नहीं, liking for sweets. That's all, right? Next sentence is he's wanting of honesty and nobody trusts him. So he is wanting in honesty. Again, it has to be in honesty and nobody trusts him. So you're wanting in something, lack वाले sense में. Next, in accordance to my advice. In accordance with, right? Somebody's advice. So it should be with. In accordance with my advice, she did not go there. She did not go there. तो अब ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. The 18 one. After he had struggled, fate smiled at him. No, fate smiled on him. That's how you he used, that's the phrase, so after he had struggled, the fate smiled on him at last. अगला वाला हमारा next sentence. Such a glorious success has never been dreamt by us. Such a glorious success has never been dreamt of. तो यहां पे क्या होना चाहिए? Dreamt of by us. Dreamt of by us. बस that's it. आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगला सेंटेंस हमारा है In the meanwhile she kept on waiting outside. In the meanwhile, in between, right? अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, अगर हम इसको हटा दें, so meanwhile कई बार हम साथ साथ या simultaneous के लिए भी यूज करते हैं, right? So this is what you want to say here, right? So you just remove in, that's all, and that would be done. That is what we require here. That's enough. ठीक. So at the same time वाला sense है हमारा. At the same time, right? So you can go for this. That's all. बाकी it's fine. Next, no, that's all. So ये रहा हमारा preposition का third exercise, which we were doing from the SP Bakshi book, right? So this is the practice session which is going on for all the students for any competitive exam you're preparing for, wherever English is asked, जहाँ भी English के questions आते हैं, correct uses, error finding and all, spot the error, this will be beneficial. So keep practicing. That's all for today. Have fun. See you in the next class.